Hey guys, welcome to the Week in Review here at Popcultcha. I'm Andy, this is Bianca, and today is a very exciting episode because we have so much to show you.
Many things.
So much to show you.
Things. And some of them we are giving away.
We are.
As well, which is pretty exciting.
What are we giving away?
So we are giving away this awesome pop comic cover of Wolverine. All the way in the back there.
This guy,
That one. And also, we're giving away this Ant-Man Quantumania one. That one. And we are giving away not one Landslide item this week, but three. This whole collection.
Looking forward, 3.
All aboard for platform 9 3/4.
Oh, diggity damn, that's a good prize. And guys, if you want to win some prizes, all you need to do is shoot a comment on the feed. Yeah, the feed where people are commenting right now, I'm guessing. Because they want to win some prizes. Leave a comment on the feed to go on the running because Luke is here. He is looking out for names to put on his wheel. His prize wheel. If you catch his attention, he might put your name on that wheel. At the end of the episode, we will spin the wheel. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people are going to win some prizes today, which is very exciting. So, leave a comment, go on the running. Let's start with some cool stuff. I don't know what to tackle this week. We always start with Landslide. Do we want to start with Landslide? Should we maybe look at some records first?
Yeah, maybe we should look at some records.
Change it up a little bit.
Jess isn't here, so we're going to just power through the best we can.
All right. I'll kick off with a couple that I'm going to be able to talk about, and then Bianca's going to kick off with a couple that she'll be able to talk about, and we'll go from there.
We'll see on that one.
From Wax Works Records, we have the score to the film Taxi Driver by Martin Scorsese, of course starring Robert De Niro. Original score by Bernard Herrmann. Remastered, includes exclusive liner notes from Scorsese and art by Rich Kelly. Rich Kelly, he's a cool illustrator. I like it. I've got a couple of prints of his in my collection. But yeah, if you are a fan of Taxi Driver, the film, or the lifestyle, or the occupation, then maybe you want to add this to your collection.
If you're a fan of the lifestyle, you probably should turn yourself in.
It's a bad man. Very bad man. Vitamin String Quartet. They are a string quartet that do covers of famous bands. In this instance, they have covered Death Cab for Cutie, who were my go-to high school band that I listened to. Death Cab for Cutie. Indie alt pop. Why not? Get amongst it. This was released very early on in Death Cab's career. It's probably about 20 years ago now, because a lot of the songs that are on this are celebrating their 20-year anniversary this year. And I know that because high school. And this has some great tracks on it. Blacking Out the Friction, that's a really good song. Transatlanticism, that's really good. Styrofoam Plates. So there won't be any lyrics in this. It'll just be string music. Taking the work of Ben Gibbard and turning it into a more orchestrative number. So I'm keen to check this one out.
Now, I have a couple over here to show you. So we've got NoFX Punk in Drublic, which I think is just an excellent album name. Believe this one came out in 94, could be wrong. But yeah, classic album. It's got Linoleum, Leave It Alone, Dig, Dying Degree, all the good stuff on here. And we also have a little bit of Silverchair. Thank you, Andy. A little bit of Silverchair action for you, diorama. Very pretty cover. So we've got Across the Night, we've got World Upon Your Shoulders, and you can enjoy some lovely rainbow band art on the back there as well. Pretty cool.
Did they do that in word art? Did they just take a photo of a door and then slap some word art over it? Because it's
possible.
That's what that looks like to me.
It does look like some high-end word art there. We've also got Macadelic by Mac Miller, which is also an excellent actually, a most dope experience. So we've got Love Me As I Have, Morning After, The Question, and what's really cool, it's all shaped like a love heart, really cool, and we've got some lovely kind of embossed splatters and stuff like that going on there. So very good if you're like me and you love feeling the textures and stuff and things. We've also got The Offspring.
Smash! RSD Essential in a milky clear colorway. Features tracks such as Gotta Get Away, Bad Habit. This is their breakthrough album. Definitely worth adding to your collection if you're an Offspring fan. What else we got?
And we've got another Record Store Day exclusive here. So we've got Kitty Until the End. I don't know this band at all, but I am very entranced by this cover art. This is very cool. But we've got tracks on here like Looks So Pretty and Sugar, Loveless. Looks like it'd be a real good listen, especially if you're into this band. We also have, I'm pretty excited about this one. I know stuff about this music because it is music from one of my favourite artists, well, his movies, more like. So this is Firefly, so it's got the music of House of a Thousand Corpses, one of the best horror films ever, The Devil's Rejects, and Three from Hell as well. And it's got some pretty sick art on there.
Three from Hell, more like Three from I'm in hell watching this movie because it's really not good, Rob Zombie.
I mean, it's all right. It's an all right watch. Nothing lives up to House of a Thousand Corpses, but hey, here we go. Look, here's the back, a bit more out there, and it shows all the music that is included in this massive, massive box set. And definitely worth it for horror movie fans or Rob Zombie fans.
It's from Waxwork Records as well. All three put together in awesome colorway, and it comes with turntable slip mat, Dr. Satan.
Yes. That is pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Last on records today, we have a new order box set for the new album Power, Corruption and Lies. Very nice box set. Reminds me very much of a business card from American Psycho.
Yes.
Got some real vibes about it. So this is more than just vinyl. It is a massive box set. You've got the original studio album on CD and LP, so vinyl. You've got a 48-page hardcover book. You've got a previously unreleased audio CD with John Peel sessions and some other live stuff and demos. Then you've got the Power and Corruption and Lies DVD, which has several different live shows, as well as certain TV spot sessions as well. And then another DVD, which has Channel 4 live show, and then a Live Manchester live show as well. And all packaged together, yeah, really premium, what looks like cloth packaging, which is really, really nice. So
good texture.
Very, very nice to touch. So that is records today. Bianca, I think let's chat about some Landslide.
Yeah, definitely. Because we need to be able to get to all the other awesome stuff on the table.
So much stuff.
So much stuff. But let's start off here with some of the prizes we are giving away to sorry, I've been waiting to do that. So Harry Potter Platform 9 3/4 inspired collection here. This has just landed in the last couple of days. It is pretty cool. We've got like embroidery work on the crossbody and the wallet, and even the backpack is stylized to look like a trunk that you'd be taking off to Hogwarts on all your magical schooling adventures and stuff. But yeah, I think this is a nice little homage to, budding witches and wizards and people who just wish they could go to Hogwarts and everything.
Hey, Andy, we've got a question about your
sweater.
Yep, the top there.
This is important.
Yeah,
what is the
know,
question?
like, where did you procure that from?
Where did I get this? So every year I buy myself one sweater from a European fashion.
Just say the name. You're embarrassed. Why are you embarrassed?
Called Howlin. I spent a bit of money on the sweater.
Okay, all right.
I don't want to be like, hey, spend a lot of money on sweaters. But no, I treat myself, and I got this sweater, and it's a nice sweater. It's 100% wool. It's made in Scotland.
It's a very good
could
sweater.
Spend more time on the sweater. But yeah, brand called Howlin.
There you go. I hope that answers your question there, Amanda Fuller.
Yay. Back to Loungefly. All right, so we've got this really cool Beauty and the Beast scenes, triple pocket backpack. This is pretty cool because it's kind of based all around the West Wing. We've got Belle with the Enchanted Rose and Gaston kind of closing in and the Beast at the very top there. So yeah, this one is pretty cool, nice and colourful. But it's also nice and simple as well, so just to add a little bit of Disney magic to your outfit. But we've also got the Enchanted Mirror just in like shiny, shimmery foil on the back too, which is a really nice touch. And we've also got another scenic backpack. So this kind of encapsulates everything about The Little Mermaid, right? We've got the iconic part of your world, splashy, amazing scene there. And they've just joined in all the characters and brought in some like applique work to bring it forward. We've got a gorgeous beach scene kind of going there. And yeah, it's just a really good backpack. It's
a lot of shading. Oh, King Trident there. That's
Smash? I mean, some people might. But yeah, it is pretty cool. I think this is just like the perfect encapsulation of The Little Mermaid. Next up, something a little bit zanier from the world of Dr. Seuss. We have this Cat in the Hat cosplay mini backpack, and what's great about this is that it's plush. So it is super, super fun to touch and wear. We've got applique bringing his hat up, and we've even got the fish in the cup, which I think is a really cool little touch there. Embroidered eyes, everything. Like, this is good. This is a very good backpack.
It's nice.
Yeah, and we even have a game of up, up, up with a fish on the back there too, which is a nice little reference to the book. I dig that. And speaking of more cool textures, we've got this car cosplay mini backpack from the Jungle Book. Now this is really cool because they've used debossing to really just like bring out all the scales and everything. I don't know if it kind of translates to camera. And he's very uncomfortable.
I have textural issues. I didn't enjoy touching it. I don't know what else to say.
Well, the cool thing about this as well is that not only does it feature Car doing his like mesmerizing hypnosis thing, but when you turn out the lights, his eyes do glow in the dark, which is really cool.
Ooh.
And we even have Mowgli all
we have a thing we can
entranced
do
here
that.
as a zipper charm, which is a really, really cool touch.
Yeah, let's just get a little glow.
A little glow in there.
Don't.
Yeah. There we go. Ooh, the mesmerizing.
That's
Trust
awesome.
in me.
Yes, that's awesome.
Done. But yeah, that is really, really cool. We've got a lot of cool textures on a lot of the Loungefly here today. So we have this Adventureland Mickey cosplay backpack. This is based around a Disney Parks attraction of Adventureland. And what's really cool is we've got like a suede-like texture on his hat and on his little scarf there, which is pretty awesome. And a compass enamel charm, which is a nice little touch. And then he's fishing on the back there, going on a little fishing adventure. Yeah, pretty cool. Definitely one for the Disney parks or just anywhere you like, really. Next up, we've got
four. May as well. I might help you out here. Let's do all in one.
So we have a whole bunch of sequin globe backpacks. These are pretty cool. Obviously chock full of sequins. They all have their own enamel zipper charm as well. Like this one has a shell for Ursula. We've got Hades. We've got Maleficent, and we've got the Evil Queen from Snow White.
And speaking
dressed
of
as a peddler.
snow, these are all kind of based around, there's a heart, based around snow globes. So you've got all of the little glittery bits in there that look like they're floating around in a little bottom of the snow globe there.
So they're all just like
and just a buttload
of
glitter.
Yeah, they're so shiny. So very shiny.
I don't like
these
touching
are pretty
them.
cool.
These ones, nah.
Well, I appreciate your help, even though you don't like touching them. But I know you will like this one.
Yeah.
This is very important.
Hey, I don't know if you've seen the show before, but I'm a big advocate for the Star Wars series Andor. I think it's the best thing Star Wars has ever done. And I can comfortably say that because I was like, maybe I'm like not really being truthful here. So I went back and I just watched all the other Star Wars movies and series. And Andor's definitely just the best thing they've ever done. And if you haven't got All About Andor yet, then you need to get it All About Andor because a lot of people like Star Wars. But for whatever reason, a lot of people aren't watching Andor. And you need to watch Andor because it's the best thing Star Wars has ever done. It's really good.
It's a bag.
Now it's a bag.
I'll back that up.
Texture.
I agree.
Yeah.
Very, very, very well made.
It's so good. So good. If you liked Rogue One, well, it's a prequel to Rogue One, which is a prequel to Star Wars. It's a prequel to the prequel. It's so good.
Speaking of things that are so good, we have
Anyway,
Mickey as the Musketeer.
that's Cassian Andor backpack. I forgot about it. So
So it's a cosplay bag based on one of his outfits, which is really, really cool. They've used applique and everything, and it's got like this kind of burlappy texture, I want to call it, to kind of recreate the coat, which is really cool. And we've got
two
a
belts.
rebel zipper charm.
Two belts. So like a guy can pull off two belts.
Yeah. I certainly couldn't pull off 2 belts. Okay, now, Mickey as a Musketeer. So this is based on Disney's Three Musketeers movie, which is, of course, starring Mickey and Donald and Goofy as the Three Musketeers. So this is cosplay backpack. So we've got applique just recreating Mickey's hat and costume and everything. We've got metallic gold kind of bringing everything forward. And, of course, there's a zipper charm of, I forget what those swords are called. Thanks, Steph.
It's like the safest sword, like protects your hand. I haven't seen another one that protects your hand.
No, I mean, I've seen like, what are they called? Cut glasses or cutlasses?
Cutlass.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
they got
yes,
little.
yes.
Yeah.
They do,
finger
but
guard.
they're not like closed like
Yeah.
these are. They have like little areas you can kind of poke through. But anyway,
Swords.
This is good. Yeah, Mickey as a musketeer, very good. We also have Princess Aurora as Briar Rose. So this is a cosplay mini backpack. It's really, really cute. They've used like debossing and everything, kind of bring her forward. We've got this nice kind of, it almost feels a bit velvety. It's just embroidery to bring out her headband. And there's even a basket of flowers there too. From when she's returning, picking berries and being a wonderful princess, singing in the forest and all that good stuff. Now we also have Cinderella's Stories. So this is a set just kind of celebrating the stories of Disney princesses. We've got a few others up on the website at the moment as well. So this is really cool. They all kind of feature this applique, just real pretty cutout around a scene, and then just really stunning floor embroidery. And they just like add in little bits that are relevant to the film, like this one has pumpkins, which makes sense. And then we've got a matching wallet as well. So these are just really, really pretty. And also it seems like we might have some villains along the way. So this is the same sort of thing, and the first I've seen so far. So Ursula, of course, from The Little Mermaid. Same kind of thing. We've got embroidery and flora and stuff. But what's really cool about this is that it has Flotsam and Jetsam. Got a little scene of Ursula spying on Ariel and Flounder there, and a matching wallet as well, if I can speak. And last up, we've got this really cool Nickelodeon explosion.
Nickelodeon. It's got all your favorite Nicktoons, including my favorite Angry Beavers, and my second favorite Hey Arnold, and my third favorite Our Monsters, and my fourth favorite Cat Dog, and my fifth favorite Rugrats, and my sixth favorite Rocko's Modern Life. And it's a great backpack. It's got a bunch of logos all over it. Not just of those Nicktoons, but also things like All That and Double Dare. And it's got a nice glossy green detailing that's reflected with the Nickelodeon slime.
Yeah, shiny.
And nice collage of some of your favorite characters.
Absolute explosion. I love it. But that's all we've got from Loungefly at the minute. Now we can talk about other cool stuff. What are we going to talk
And there's
about?
so much of it.
There's so much of it.
I think let's talk about some Funko, because why not? It's here.
We got a lot of
I can't do it from the front and the back. There's just too much.
Let me move some of these so we can get to it. Sorry, Loungefly. I love you very much.
Let's start maybe just on this The Witcher.
The Witcher, yes.
This has just come in. So we've got Yankee, you love The Witcher. I'm not going to...
You guys need to switch.
And I also get mad when you purposely mispronounce Geralt's name.
Jerry.
So I need to...
I
need to be able to say. Okay, so from the Netflix series The Witcher, we have Geralt casting a spell, which is awesome. We have Jaskier. We have... Shut up!
Jaskier.
And we have Yennefer, and then we have Ciri. So that's the training version of Ciri, which is pretty exciting. Yeah. We also have, from the new live-action Little Mermaid coming out, we've got a diamond glitter version of Ariel, which is super sparkly and super pretty. From Snoop Dogg, we have Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, it's in like a Rastafarian tracksuit kind of vibe. He's got a microphone with his name on it. So
Yes.
Just in case you forgot.
yeah, Snoop Doggy Dog.
We've also got the Hamburglar from McDonald's,
And he's like,
which brings back so much nostalgia.
He's got his cape stretched out. He's all up to something menacing.
Absolutely. Probably stealing hamburgers.
Celebrating Pride 2023, this year's Pride Star Wars collection, which they tend to do something. One could do something every year with different characters, and this year they've done a retro droid collection. So you've got a real kind of like retro 70s design scheme and box art, but instead of traditional 70s colors, well, I mean they're in there as well, with reds and oranges and blues. They've also added all the colours of the rainbow.
It's kind of got this pastel-y sort of palette to it as well, doesn't it?
It does, and you got a really nice kind of multicolored backdrop in there. The box art with the black and the colours really pop. It's really nice.
Now, I think those are good because they're a bit different from the other Pride stuff Funko have done. It's like a bit more understated and just more.
I think this is better design.
I agree.
They've tailored the color usage back to make sense within the context of the character.
Yeah, it's so good. From Captain America Civil War, we have War Machine, at the very, very bottom there, being all chrome and shiny, being a shiny boy.
Part of the Builder Scene collection, so they're releasing every single character from Civil War to go toe-to-toe, team to team against each other. So they've got little hexagonal type bases that fit together. So you can go like Team Cap versus Team Iron Man, and in the back of them they've got kind of a team design backdrop as well, which is cool.
It is really cool.
Some anime stuff.
Yeah. Are you going to have a go at pronouncing them?
Sure. Shoto Todoroki.
Oh.
This is some kind of ice thing. I think there's a chase piece element to this. This is the main one. We've got Zoro. We've got Zoro. He's a glow. And then we've got Kenoayo Tsuyuri.
Kumbaya.
From Demon Slayer. And from Inuyasha, we got Sanya, Sengo, and Kikyo. I think we'll get that right. So we got some Inuyasha, some Demon Slayer, some One Piece, and some My Hero Pops to add to your collection. These are all special editions, so we can't ship them to the United States at this point in time, but check back, because, we can ship it everywhere else. So... yeah.
And it could change in time as well.
Hey, you know what's nearly as good as Andor, but not quite? Return of the Jedi.
Yes, it is.
It's 40 years since the film release of...
that is crazy.
Return of the Jedi.
Can't believe it's been 40 years.
Yeah, I wonder what else is 40 years old this year.
No.
Anyway, we've got a massive celebration from Funko. They've just taken like every character from a film that has a lot of characters and a really abrupt, kind of lackluster ending. We've got Princess Leia as the Bush guard, where she goes to Jabba's hideout. What do you call it? Palace, and brings Chewbacca in as a prisoner. We've got Luke Skywalker from that same scene, the first act, where he comes in with a gun. We've got C-3PO from the third act of that film, where he's in a chair and he's been held as a god by the Ewoks. We've got Princess Leia from the kind of the forest scene. We've got the Ewok Wicket. We've got a Darth Vader one, which I'm gonna flip on its side because this is like redemption Vader. He's like, you saved me, Luke, and I'm an alright person in the end, despite how many people I killed. And then we've got, think of all the younglings. And then we've got Admiral Akbar. It's a trap. This is that scene. He's in the chair aboard the Home One as he's flying in and realizes it's a trap. Then we've got Emperor Palpatine. And then we've got Breathup, another Ewok, and we've got holographic Luke Skywalker there as well. Glow in the dark, which
mystical.
is cool. So yeah, there's some sweet Sweet Pops.
And we've got some
Star
deluxes as well.
Yeah.
Which are pretty cool. So from, aboard Jabba's skiff, we've got Luke Skywalker, which is pretty cool. And we've got Chewbacca as well.
This is a builder scene, and there's going to be way more releases to this as well. And I'm going to see if I can tell who some of those are going to be. There's definitely a Boba Fett, and there'll be a Han, and probably a Lando. Just pretty much anyone on this skiff as they're flying over
the Sarlacc
pit.
So the skiff's the little thing.
It's the little thing. It's not the ship.
Jabba's pleasure.
It's the one that's on the side.
Oh.
Where the bounty
That's pretty much what it is. It's his party boat.
It is. R2-D2 was literally serving drinks. That was all he's there for. So these two are the first two pieces in, I think, 8. So it's going to be a nice stretched out skiff, which would be cool. And we may as well just touch on the other two 40th anniversary pieces that we have here. We've got Darth Vader versus Luke Skywalker in a pop moment. They're going one-on-one against that classic kind of window backdrop, iconic, aboard the second Death Star. It was a weird thing that they just were like, let's just make the first movie, the third movie, they're building another one of these.
Yeah.
They had no other ideas.
I mean, it was a good idea for the Imperials. I mean, I've put my foot in it, haven't I? Sorry, everyone. I'm not Imperial, honest.
And we've got Jabba the Hutt and Salacious B. Crumb on Jabba's throne there. He's ready to feed some slaves to some Rancors. Yes, he is. Back to the deluxe line. Bianca, we've got some Marvel ones.
Yeah, we do. We've got this really cool Nightcrawler piece that actually does glow in the dark. Whoa, pretty cool. But what I really like about this is that it's comic inspired. We've got like this kind of translucent base that he's leaping out of, and got BAMF written right there. So that's a really cool, really good dynamic piece. We also have from Spider-Man No Way Home, we have the best cinematic Spider-Man, arguably, the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, aka Tobey Maguire. So this is part of the final battle series.
Is this the final piece?
Yes. Well, not the final piece. There's still more coming. I believe there is another piece or two
There's
yet
two
to come
more.
out.
We've got Doc Ock and the Amazing Spider-Man coming out.
Yeah.
And Green Goblin.
Yeah.
And we will 100% do something cool when they all do.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
we're going to put them together.
It's going to be really cool. So that's part of the top of the Statue of Liberty. We also have Mickey, if I can read.
He's in the Haunted Mansion ride, and this is him on the little ride part of the ride. He's in it. He's in the seat of the ride. He's wearing some Haunted Mansion-y clothing. He's got a little lantern. And we wish you well, Mickey, aboard your spooky situation.
He is pretty cool. We also have a couple of comic covers. We are giving away this Wolverine cover.
What?
So this is the cover of the Uncanny X-Men featuring Wolverine. And of course, he is stylized to look just like the cover as a backdrop there. What's really cool about this is once you take away the packaging, you've got a nice little display unit just already done, and you can really appreciate all the details of the piece, and it's all nicely protected in a hard case as well. Now this is extremely important. We have a pop cover of Spider-Gwen. I'm obsessed with this. So this is recreating the first comic cover. It's kind of like a variant of that. If you have a look at that book over there, it's the
original colorway. That's the original colorway. But then they did a special edition re-release. Number 0, which is the blue
which
backdrop,
is this one.
which is used in that.
Matching her costume heaps. It's really cool. Obsessed with this. It's awesome. You should get it. I love it. And we also have this VHS cover of The Little Mermaid. And she's just all happy, swooning over Eric. Of course, why wouldn't you? He's very lovely. And yeah, The Little Mermaid. Very, very cool. We also have from Jurassic Park, we have a set of the T-Rex breakout scene. So we have the T-Rex going up against Dr. Alan Grant, who's got a flare in his hand, ready to play out that scene. And I can't concentrate anymore. Andy, what else do we have?
Oh, it's blowing out the mics, man.
Stop. Let's just move on. Okay, we have Indiana Jones, The Boulder Escape, another very iconic scene moment. What is that? Is that Raiders?
It's Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's
Yeah.
the opening sequence of Raiders of the Lost Ark. He's taking the idol, and he thinks, yes, I've done it. I put my bag of sand down, and everything's going great for me. I'm Indiana Jones. I'm world-class archaeologist. Everything is great. And then he realizes, nope, that's a booby trap as well. And then he has to run out, Boulder chasing him. Finally gets out of there, and then his prize is taken off him.
Well, that sucks.
No, we're not going to start again. No.
Next up from Ant-Man Quantumania, we have Ant-Man going from large Ant-Man to small Ant-Man. And we've got this kind of transformation effect going on in like a little diorama piece. And it's really cool. It's all like translucent and it's super neat. And it's like in scale to like a standard pop to like...
It's like a Pocket Pop.
Yeah, to like a little keychain pop.
Now, I haven't seen this. Cool. I think it's coming out on Disney Plus today, maybe. So I'll watch it. But I don't know why Ant-Man is frosty in this. If someone could identify why he's all crystallized and frosty and glittery, I would appreciate that.
He's shiny. Maybe he's shiny in the quantum realm. Who knows?
Maybe, but it's kind of like he's got like quantum gunk all over him.
You know what? We're talking about this one now because this is beautiful. From Corpse Bride, we have Victor and Emily sharing a really cute moment. This is really cool. You can see the full base on the back here. Straight out of the world of the living dead. It is really cool. There's even scraps on there and like little butterflies and twirly Tim Burton-esque thorns and stuff like that. Very iconic. Really, really, really cute piece. We also have from Pocahontas, this is really cool, Pocahontas with Grandmother Willow. So this is a diorama of Grandmother Willow, the tree, Pocahontas getting some advice. We also have Flit and Miko in there as well. Probably a bit easier to see on the back there.
I see it now.
But it's really cool. And it was a Earth Day release. Through Walmart as well, which is very, very appropriate.
We're going to stock in with the Walmart sticker, and I don't know if all our stock has a Walmart sticker, but definitely some of it has a Walmart sticker, so I would assume all of it does. But yeah, celebrating Earth Day.
It is really, really cool. There's no princess better to celebrate Earth Day than Pocahontas. We also have, next up in this diorama piece, that's going to, what is it? The villain's hideout. That's it from My Hero Academia. So this is Himiko Toga.
I was a little too confident there.
I don't know too much about her.
Himiko Toga, I think is how we say things on this show.
So yeah, it's pretty cute. I understand she's a very demonic, cutesy character. So I feel like this encapsulates all that really well. But
what's her thing? She just looks like a grumpy teenager.
Well, I don't know.
They're school students, right? She might just be.
A lot of My Hero.
Oh, yeah.
I started watching it and then
if
I got
you know,
overwhelmed.
chime in on the comments. Let us know. Educate us.
Did we find out about the
But yeah,
Ant-Man
you can
stuff?
get all these other pieces as well.
yeah,
of
we
course,
did.
there's a couple more that are set
Bit
to
of
be
Kang action.
released.
Yeah.
So if
Hanging
you're
all
building
over it.
that, definitely pick this one up. But that's... actually, sorry. We've got more Funko over here.
Yeah, we've got a couple extra pops, and then we've got some sodas.
We do have sodas. Look, I'm pretty excited. Let's just start here because this is strawberry shortcake.
Smell?
And
What's
she
the
is
smell?
scented.
You're going to smell it? You're going to do a Josh and you're going to...
100%
Smell
smell
test?
test.
Smell
Smell
test?
test. Smell test.
Luke and I tried smelling it the other day.
Maybe you guys have COVID. Let me give it a go.
We don't have COVID.
Mild, to say the least.
Yeah. We didn't get it out though, so.
No, we were just trying to smell it through the box.
There's some notes to it.
Some notes?
Are they vinyl notes?
No, it's kind of like... Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell between the...
Is it
Give me
like a
that.
scratch and sniff situation where you have to like rub it a little bit to get the flavour out?
It's there. It's there.
sweet smelling.
Yeah, it's good. Like it does give a little, as Luke says, it's got some sweetness to it. But it's not one of those things that you're going to put on your shelf and then have to give it like a 3-meter radius because it's that intense. So yeah.
It's very, very
nice.
cute though. And it's good because she's strawberry shortcake and she's sitting on a strawberry with a basket of strawberries. And it's strawberry scented.
All right, I feel like they're really committed to the bit.
Oh, absolutely. Also, we have the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. This is so good. Diamond Glitter Collection. He's got a sparkly suit on, sparkly title
And he's
belt.
throwing money.
Yeah, he's throwing money. And it's all translucent and looks all like whooshy. It's great. I love it. We also have Wayne Gretzky from hockey.
Yeah.
I don't know this guy. Yay, sports. We have sodas as well. We have many, many sodas to show you guys.
Kick it off with the
this
Guardians.
week. Yes. So we have from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, we have Mantis, we have Nebula, and we have Rocket as well. And we've also got Adam Warlock, we've got Drax, and we've got Star-Lord. And in the back, we've got Cosmo, arguably the cutest. Like, let's just get a good look at him. Look at him. Adorable. He's a space dog.
Space dog. And Groot.
Space doggo.
And
we've got Groot. We've got Groot as well.
Now,
Yay.
sodas, there is a 1 in a 6 chance to get a chase piece. And we happen to find, not quite that ratio, we did find 1 out of, I think, the 8 that we got on the table. But we've got Drax here, and Drax comes with some chips.
Chips.
No one can see him.
Chips.
Yay. We also have, this is going to be fun, Tamura Shigaraki?
Tamura
Sorry if I butchered.
Shigaraki.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if we butchered it, I'm sorry. So this is a cool piece. We've got all these like little wires and things coming out the back. I can't appreciate this very well because I don't know this character, but it looks really, really cool.
Handmade.
I like it. But I am pretty excited about this one. Elvira has come in, the Mistress of the Dark, and of course she has, her revealing dress on. She's got her leg out. She's looking amazing, as she always does.
But
And
also
she's got a good
spooky
bouffant.
and menacing.
Yes, yes. Spooky and menacing. And bouffant hair. Very, very cool.
Buffon.
But that's all the sodas that we've got to show you guys. What next, Danny?
I think let's chat about some of the Marvel Legends that are just coming. We've got a new
Have we only just done Funko?
Build a Series collection. Build a Series collection. For this, the Puff Adder Builder series. So you get all of these together and you can build Puff Adder. So we've got Molecule Man. We have Wonder Man. We have Yelena Belova from the comics, not the films. We have Marvel's Orb. It's Eyeball Man. We've got Baron von Strucker.
Yay.
We've got Ultimate Captain America. And we have Iron Man Extremis. From the Extremis line of comics.
Very cool. Shall we show off some other action figures as
May
well?
as well. Let's chat about some Super 7 stuff that's coming in. Super 7! Oh, we love some Super 7.
There's a lot of Super 7.
This, let's start with some reactions because we'll get these out of the way. So we've got wave 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 here of the TMNT reaction line. Reaction, they're essentially taking the Kenner line of action figures and brought them to life in contemporary times with new licenses and exciting throwback characters. So from TMNT, we've got Chrome Dome. We have Napoleon Bonafrog. We have Heavy Metal Ralph rocking out. And we have Triceraton, which is really cool. All 3 3/4 scale. Also in this 3 3/4 scale line, we have some Transformers the movie figures. We've got Wreck-Gar. We have Shark Ticon.
Awesome.
We have Ultra Magnus.
Boo.
We have Quintesson, which is legit. And you got all these different faces around there. We have Cyclonus. And we've got a special 6-inch card-backed figure. So they've scaled it up a little bit to take on that massive size that is Unicron. And this is based on the original toy design of Unicron, not what you see in the film.
Goodness, they went a different direction in the movie.
But no, he's cool. He's Orby and fun.
He looks like Dr. Robotnik if he went into Transformers.
We also have some Ultimates, which so this is 3 3/4 scale. And Ultimates are their 7-inch scale line, and boy, they're premium. Bianca, you want to talk about this guy here, Papa Emeritus?
Oh, Papa Emeritus too.
Yeah.
Arguably like one of the best papas out there. From the band Ghost, Papa Emeritus has his own lore and everything. Look it up; it's amazing. But he comes with his amazing, iconic robes. He comes with a whole bunch of accessories. He's a shiny boy as well. He's got some shiny details. And he's looking pretty silky too in his robes.
Mixed media, so they've got a lot of fine like detail stitch work on the robe, which is really nice. He's also got a non-painted face with cool sunglasses and a mustache and a hat to go along with that, and that's a different look.
Forge.
But yeah, it's a nice piece. And Super 7, they always go all out. We've got Andre the Giant.
Yes.
In his yellow trunks. He's got a can of beer. He's in scale, so he's like 8.5 inches. Big guy.
Yeah, he's a large
If
man.
you're a fan, check it out. Ren and Stimpy fans, we've had these in once before. We got them back in. These are potentially my favorite figures that Super 7 have ever done. I'm so excited we have them
Rubber
back.
nipples.
We have Ren and Stimpy, and these are great. Look how big they are. They're not 7-inch scale. They're more of a deluxe action figure. But you got the kitty litter, you got the rubber nipples. You've got dead fish.
Does he fart?
Yeah, he's got his fart. Interchangeable hands, interchangeable faces.
Excellent.
So you can actually take the whole front body off. And he's got his kitty litter as well.
The nose goblin.
And we have Ren, and you got interchangeable faces there. Manic Ren all the way out, like it's so good. Interchangeable hands. It's Fez, another rubber nipple. It's really good. Like if you're a Ren and Stimpy fan, these are the best Ren and Stimpy figures ever released, I think.
Period.
So definitely worth checking them out. We've got some Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yeah, we've got some Ultimates. So we have the Green Ranger. Bless. R.I.P.
Rip.
I had to cough. We have the Putty Controller.
Controller.
I'm losing it.
We have Yellow Ranger.
With some water or something.
Now this is fun because it actually highlights both actresses that actually played the Yellow Ranger. So you've got both characters that are actually there in the one Yellow Ranger figure.
Man,
That is really, really cool.
All the details you want out of something is really good.
Best
Now,
like fan service.
it's
So good.
It's so good. We've got, so that's the 7-inch scale line, and then also in this same line they've got like a dinosaur line that they're doing as well, and they're
looks
like
really
8
cool.
inches tall each, and you've got little coins there, and you've got little scaled versions of the Power Rangers. You got Red Ranger there with his Tyrannosaurus dinosaur, and interchangeable hands and pieces, and it's a really nice articulation, and that tail's actually got articulation in it as well, so you can kind of pivot it and bend it, which is really cool.
Yay.
Chrome paintwork, really nice piece.
Very cool. Okay, I'm not choking on my own spit anymore, I swear. I can talk again now.
Time to talk about some ThunderCats, and we're very excited because we have so much ThunderCats to talk about, including the Thunder Tank, and this has been a long time coming. This is the second major scale collectible that Super 7 have done. The first was Snake Mountain with Masters of the Universe. Now we have the Thunder Tank. The third one that will be coming out later this year, I hope, is the Turtles Party Van. But this is such an incredible piece. It's still in stock, made to order, so it's never going to be done again. So if you missed out at the pre-order stage, get on it now. We've got a few swinging. So even if you've been umming and ahhing, thinking maybe, just treat yourself now. You're not going to regret it. Going to give you a quick overview. Luke and I did a video on this earlier today, so there'll be a more in-depth view coming up next week. But essentially, you've got hand claw guns that kind of pop up there. You've got the mouth opens and shuts. You've got the pistol there. You've got a cockpit that can be replaced with the see-through windshield. This actually does fit your 7-inch scale ThunderCats figures. So you can put them in there. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seats plus the turret, and you've got little footstools there. But you can put your 7-inch scale figure and just.
This is insane.
It's so good. That pops down. That shuts. Put that on there. Real working tread tank wheels. You've got a couple different accessories there as well. And it's all to scale, evidenced by this guy here. That is huge. Like, you put your figure next to it, that's massive. That is massive, massive, massive.
Did you mention the Samo flange?
The Samo flange, yeah. The Samo flange.
You get a Samo flange, everybody, and a 20-piece box of nugs.
And let's just take a quick look at the box art as well, because this is almost as good as the actual figure. So 1-piece packaging, and they've gone all. And Super 7 always goes like, they put as much detail in the packaging as they do the actual figure. So the final overall product is always incredible. But this is a really, really nice art box, and they've essentially just scaled up the 1980s toy into something that's going to fit these figures, and the box has been scaled up as well, and it's really incredible. And I'm such an awesome, such a big fan of what they've done. It's really awesome. We've got some figures that you'll probably want to grab with it, because these are the toy versions of some Super 7 Ultimates that have been previously released, and these are the colorways that you would have seen on your original ThunderCats figures. Mm-hmm. So we've got Chitara, Mumra the Ever Living, and as Bianca just showed, we also have Monkey and Lino as well. So they're definitely worth checking out. Grab those, grab that, get it all going. That's an awesome display set that you just want to play with it, right? Like,
yeah. Like, this is bringing back so many childhood memories. Not that I play with that, but just like so much that you can do with it. It just brings out your inner child.
It's got a real late 80s, early 90s toy vibe to it.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's fun. I really like it. If Thunder Tank wasn't your favorite ThunderCats vehicle, then it may have been the Electro Charger, which is Pandora's collectible, and this is Waypoint 5.5 of the ThunderCats line, which is essentially Mandora and the Electro Charger. So these are both in stock now, and you can grab those. Get them together definitely, so you can put Mandora on there, and that the Electro Charger's got some fun things like retractable wheels, working kickstand, an opening fuel tank compartment, and dashboard with a bunch of detail and stuff as well. So that's really, really fun. So definitely check that out. Definitely check that out. We've got some books.
Yeah. Like this one, which we may have showed earlier. This is really good. This is, if you want to get to know Spider-Gwen as a character, this is a good resource for that. So it goes through a whole bunch of stories from a whole bunch of comics, and it's got some really sick art in there too by lots of different artists and everything. Yeah, definitely pick this up if you want to get to know Gwen. We also have Batman, the Doom that came to Gotham. So this is pretty cool. There's some really, really sick and gritty artwork in there, as you would expect from Batman. Like, this is very, very Batman appropriate. But yeah, very, very cool. We also have Sneaker Obsession. If you're obsessed with sneakers, this is for you.
There's Benson.
Yay! What I really like is that we've got the Nike Airs on there. Kind of reminds me of a certain other Spider-Man. But anyway, Bianca will stop talking about Spider-Man now, I swear. But we've got just a mass of information here around
Do they talk
Nike.
about PF flyers?
Well, I've
I
opened
wear
it on this
PF
page,
flyers.
and we've got, who said man is not meant to fly?
the
I just thought that
last
was
20
funny
years?
timing. So yeah, we've got
We've
the
gone out
Air
of business
Jordans.
3 times since I started wearing. There's that many people who wear PF flyers.
We've got Puma. We've got a whole bunch of stuff in here. This is really, really cool. It goes through the entire origins of the sneaker, if you will.
Yeah, probably touching very much on PF flyers.
Yeah. Very cool. Too bad Jess isn't here because we've got FNAF. We've got some FNAF. This is the Fourth Closet. It's a graphic novel. I don't know much about FNAF.
It's probably going to be pretty graphic then.
Yeah, it looks pretty graphic. So there's some cool looking art in there. So it's essentially a comic book. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. If you're into FNAF, you need that. Batman and Spawn.
Holy crossovers, Batman.
Batman and Spawn. This is pretty cool.
I punch you right in the lightning.
What do we got? So we've got, a whole bunch of comics put together in this one. I can't show you because it's all It's all sealed up and looking all pretty. But yeah, Batman Spawn.
Studio Ghibli.
Studio Ghibli. Very, very pretty. So this is the complete works. So this kind of, well, it goes over the complete works, doesn't it? So we've got like behind the scenes action here. Got some information around the films and everything. Some character.
Popcultcha? Does it have Popcultcha?
I don't know who that is, I'm sorry.
Oh, the best Ghibli movie.
Is that the one with...
The raccoons.
The raccoons. I did watch that actually, and I was like, oh, raccoons, okay. I didn't pay a lot of attention, but...
the Tanuki.
There's a lot of stuff
massive...
in here.
Ghibli's out of Japan, right?
Yeah. Elton John. Big, giant Elton John book. So, literally, all the songs, the story behind every track. That's pretty much all you need to know.
Every track?
Every track. It's a big
That's a big book,
That's
probably.
Yeah,
Probably every track.
so, seems legit. So we've got a lot of info in here, a lot of pictures and stuff,
a lot of
I
John.
imagine. Yeah, this is massive. Absolutely massive. Looks like it goes over his whole dang career. So if you're
Nice.
into Elton John, that is the book for you, for sure. We've got some Hot Toys
Yeah.
as well.
Well, some 6 scales. We've got one piece from Sideshow and the rest from Hot Toys. Let's talk about the Sideshow piece first. From Star Wars The Clone Wars, we have Yoda in 1/6 scale. Probably a little bigger than 6 scale would be, but it's got a really, really fun animated, illustrated look to it. And the sculpting and the paintwork on this is really, really nice. Really finely tailored Jedi robes there. He's got interchangeable hands and accessories and things like that, but really, really fun, dynamic little figure that you can kind of put into whatever pose you want. And make
They've done a great job of translating that.
The articulation is actually like it's really smooth. Like it's really easy to move them around. And they've got a few more figures in this Clone Wars style coming out as well. That's definitely worth checking out. I think Obi-Wan Kenobi is one of them. But he's got his cane there. I did knock that down. Not
his cane.
I heard a clonk before and I wasn't sure what it was, but it was his cane. From Mandalorian Season 2, we have Din Djarin and Grogu.
He's in a bag.
And he's in the
This
satchel,
is
and
so
you can actually
special.
take him out of the satchel, and that's like levels of details that I really like. Nice chrome plating on this. You've got his Darksaber there, and really nice sculptural base as well. Finally, tailored clothing. You've got a cape that has some wire aspects as well, so you can kind of like sculpt it into different positions, which is really good. A lot of different types of textures on this, I just really like the sack. Like it's got a nice kind of like Hessian feel. Where babies come from.
Yay. Daddy Pascal.
Also from the same series, we have Luke Skywalker with Grogu, and this Grogu is a different... No, it's the same Grogu sculpt, I think, but it's got some articulation.
Does he have his little feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, hey.
Little toesies. So you got Luke Skywalker in his Jedi robes, and this is fun because it's kind of like it's post Jedi and pre-sequels. So it's fun kind of look at as Luke as like a senior experienced Jedi, still with like a classic Mark Hamill appearance, which is cool.
He whipped some ass.
And he's got his lightsaber, and he's got his robes, and really, really fun. We also have from the prequels / Clone Wars, we have Clone Trooper Jesse with a really fun alternate head sculpt of Tamira Morrison and heavily tattooed, which is cool. This is fun, really cool trooper, and I think they're about to execute Order 66 and wipe out some Jedis. Nobody saw that coming. Definitely not the Jedis. From Batman, The Dark Knight. No, from Batman Begins, we have Batman. We have Christian Bale Batman. You can set him up as this era Batman with unmasked and holding his cowl. You can, and he's kind of like spelunking attire. Or you can
It's a fun word.
set him up with proper cape and everything else as well. So a lot of different display options. We thought we'd do something a bit different rather than just show you Christian Bale's Batman. We'll show you, hey, Bruce Wayne. So yeah, really, really fun piece. Again, costume works really, really good. And from the Arkham video game series, we have
A beast.
what is it? It's the XE suit Batman, and this is
He is a unit.
he is a
and half.
unit. He's holding 2 batarangs.
Look out.
Greedy.
Massive suit, really, really fun. Again, mixed media, a lot of cloth under work there. You've got sculptural elements across kind of like all the armor plating, which is really fun. Some really nice paintwork in there as well.
How's
And
those abadabbas?
a really fun display base with the eyes from Mr. Freeze, who is going one-on-one with. It's really cool. So yeah, a lot of fun 6-scale pieces have just come in from Hot Toys and Sideshow, so much more to look at next week as well, but we thought we'd give a little taste of some of the 6 scales that have come in. I think that's everything we've got to show you today, so we may as well wrap it up by giving away some prizes.
Ooh, what are we
What a
spinning
table.
for first?
What a table.
Those prizes, we all know what they are, because everybody knows, because Bianca's got them right there. We're going to give away 5 prizes this week, and
5.
we've evolved, and we know now we can cross things off.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
my
yeah.
texter. You can have it.
Thanks, buddy. So we're going to spin first for the Wolverine Popcultcha exclusive comic cover from the Uncanny X-Men. Let's give it a go. James Grossman, congratulations.
Woo!
You've won Wolverine. If you could please send us a private message on Facebook with your name, personal information, and email address. We're going to get that sent out to you ASAP. We're making notes so we know which one's which, because we always lose track. We're going to spin now for the Ant-Man Pop Moment, Popcultcha exclusive, another one of those, and we'll see who's going to win that. Now, I've crossed your name out, James, so you can't win again.
Oh.
In this instance, I'll just spin again. Sorry, James. D-Bar, congratulations. You've won Ant-Man. Please send us a private message on Facebook with your name, your personal information, your email address, just all information you want on a parcel being sent to your house. And we'll get that sent out early next week, hopefully. Now, we're going to spin 3 times for some 9 3/4 collection from Loungefly. Let's kick it off smalls to biggest, I guess. Let's spin for the wallet. Daniel Keegan, congratulations.
Toot,
Platform
toot.
9 3/4 wallet from Loungefly.
Yeah.
Please send us a private message on Facebook with your name, your personal information, your email address. We'll get that sent out. Now for the crossbody, we're going to do a spin.
Buddy. It's got
Ooh,
a
good
train
spin.
on the back and everything. Ooh.
Tim Cousins, congratulations.
Toot toot.
Woohoo! Platform 9 3/4 crossbody. We'll get that sent out next week. Just send us a private message on Facebook with your name, your personal information, your email address, and we'll get it sorted. And final prize today, we have the mini backpack, 9 3/4 from Landslide. So who's going to win it? Sid Arnold,
Toot, toot.
congratulations. You have won an awesome backpack.
All aboard.
Which is cool.
Express.
Yeah, just send us a private message on Facebook with your name, your postal information, your email address. We'll get that wrapped up. Guys, if you're in Geelong, definitely swing by Popcultcha Records tonight, because in roughly 20 minutes' time, our friend Ben Moushwick is going to be playing live in store, doing some signings and things like that. So definitely do swing by. If you're watching this now, you think, oh shoot, I'm about to leave work. Because I've been watching this and not working for the last hour, then definitely,
Like you should.
definitely go and check Ben out, because we're very excited. This is, I think, our 3rd in-store performance or set of performances. So definitely do check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Bring your boots for scooting.
Boots, scooting.
I don't think we have anything else. Guys, thank you very much for watching. It's been a week in review here at Popcultcha. I'm Andy. It's Bianca. We've got Steph behind the camera and Luke running the show today. We'll catch you next week for another exciting episode. But until then, Happy collecting and stay safe, folks.
Happy weekend.
Bye.